I'm just here because I'm feeling really patriotic.
I mean, it's a big event. It's a big thing. And, of course, tanks and helicopters.
The tanks are just so huge. Trump is only trying to bring unity and cohesiveness to the mindset of Americans.
Watching my country die. I'm watching democracy die in my country. And I can't sit back and watch that happen.
I'm from DC and we're here because our immigrant community is afraid to come. And I thank everyone who's around because they are the voices of those that have been silenced.
We're in a crisis right now. We're in a rolling crisis. And so I think we're one step away from an irreversible outcome here. And it's very important that people, especially people like me, I'm a college-educated white man, need to be out in the street. We need to put our bodies on the line.
We can do what we can do, and if it has to come to a point of mass arrest, maybe we'll have to go, you know.
And frankly, if this country becomes a fascist state, we're immigrating. Because there are people in our family who need to be protected, and they need to have a safe harbor to come to.
Trump must go now! Trump must go now!
I'm a veteran. He could have taken the money and helped veterans, help the military, help our soldiers.
The barracks, the housing that they have, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
There's more things to be done. The veterans give their life. I'm a Hispanic. My parents came up here to give me the best, the best life. I served in the military. I'm a public servant. I work for the government. I'm always fighting. It's just ridiculous.
And this is how he repays us.
It's sickening. It's terrifying, and it's kind of unbelievable that this is happening in my home city.
Yesterday, we had veterans out there in front of the Capitol building that pushed through the gates because they believe the same thing we do, that this is our country. We didn't ask for the military to be here. You don't need the military. We're not the enemy. Actually, he's the enemy. He is the enemy. And his fascist regime is the enemy, not American citizens. So all those people out there in the world, just realize we're being taken hostage in our country.
You know, I find it very offensive when people throw around terms like Hitler, Nazi, or fascist, because that tells me they really aren't that aware of what that really means.
We're counter-protesting the counter-protesters, counter-protesting the counter-protesters with Trump for king, because that's what they want, right? They're saying it all day. 1,500 rallies, for Trump, no kings. Trump put this image on the White House page, so I took it and I turned it into a gorgeous, beautiful, huge flag.
Have you seen the No Kings protest?
No. The No Kings protest is just Black Lives Matter 5.0. That's all they do. That's it. They're just reinventing themselves.
Everybody there is white.
Well, I came from Las Vegas and my mother came from Orlando, Florida, and we met up and gonna check out this cool military parade over here. 250 years.
How do you feel about the scenes in LA?
As an immigrant, I think it's fine because I'm legal. So these people have time to fix their papers, and they've been here for a long time. So they should have hired a lawyer and do all the paperwork that they had to do.
You have seen massive layoffs within the federal government. You have the complete dismantling of organizations like USAID, and that being leveraged as we're cutting spending, we're cutting this, we're cutting that, but then also putting on a show like this where it's so much money being spent. I can see where the optics are are we really putting money where it needs to be?
I mean, I think that a good point is if we're going to spend all this money on a military parade, or if we're going to have military pride, so to speak, why is that money that is going towards, millions of dollars going towards this parade, why are we not spending that on, veteran benefits? Why is that not going towards therapy or, any sort of those sorts of services? And I think it's interesting kind of seeing the dichotomy between LA, and the military presence there, and then also now the military presence that we're going to see today. I think it's very interesting.